friends, this is Beth Brown with Griffin Art. I found a tripod in my storage today, and this will work for me for now. I'm working on an overhead rig, so hopefully I'll get that up at some point. But I wanted to show you a few of the things that I've been working on lately. This is not a tutorial, this is just what I've been doing and how I've been doing it. And as I adjust the settings for the video, I will be able to show you some tutorials, so I'm excited about that. I've been working on today a piece that was inspired by some things I saw on Pinterest. I'm inspired by Pinterest a lot. However, I don't like the idea of ripping off somebody else's artwork, so I always put my own spin on it, whether it's hand-drawn art or changing colors, moving things around a little bit. What I have here is an 8x10 canvas. Just a generic canvas, and I put some color on the background there. I used a peach color from Folk Art's Fine Art line, and then I used a couple colors of golden. I used, not that, I don't know why it's sitting out, sorry, Raw Umber and Titan Buff, and this peach color back here from Folk Art. If you want to know the actual name of it, it is Skin Tone. Haha, figures. And anyway, I have lots and lots of scraps, and any of you who are part of the crafters community over on Google Plus will know that I'm doing a challenge to bust your stash. So what I've done is I have lots and lots of pizzas that look like ephemera. This is a card that came in a variety pack, and what I did was attach it to a piece of cardboard, and that's actually a cereal box that I saved. And I used some matte medium and put it down, and then around the edges I inked it, you can see it kind of good, with I inked it kind of good. Wow, I'm a public speaker, that doesn't work. Anyway, with some Ranger, Tim Holtz Distress ink from Ranger, and it makes kind of a tile. Then I made another one on the same cereal box material with some postmarks and vintage stamps. This one I used a bit of ribbon that I had left over, attached it to that same cardboard. And I got a little bitty one with some gears on it. Those are also from Tim Holtz. This has a metal embellishment with a ticket underneath it. And that embellishment is also from, you guessed it, Tim Holtz. I used to be a huge fan. I still think Tim's pretty great. I don't invest in it so much now as I did before, but I really liked it. This is actually a flash card that came from Tuesday Morning, I think. Also on that same cardstock, or cardboard. And I have a whole stack of these flash cards that say different things. They were in a pack all together, and they're really neat. I've enjoyed playing with them. And then I have a piece that doesn't have anything on it yet. And what I'm gonna do, and you can kind of see here, is I'm gonna arrange them on this canvas and fill it up. I'm gonna make some more tiles, and I'm just gonna fill it up on that canvas and tile them together in a quilt-like or mosaic-like fashion. In some sort of arrangement that I like. I keep playing with the arrangement, but I'm going to do a few more and fill it up and attach those with some gel medium, some golden gel medium. I really like the golden regular gel matte. Can you see it? No, it's blurry. Near, far, near, far. That was funny. That was recommended to me by several other crafters videos that I watched, and I have found it to be very good stuff. Another thing that I've been doing recently to bust my stash was to try and use up some of the washi tape that I have a tendency to use buy a ton of, but not use so much. And this is a small canvas, just a tiny little canvas. And what I did was just put strips of washi tape in there, all the different kinds that I had in black and white. And then I went over it with a layer of matte medium, because even though it says it's tape, it doesn't always stay. That was another tip I picked up through all of the tutorials that I've watched over the last year. And I don't know what I'm going to put on there as of yet. Something maybe right in the middle. I don't want it to take up too much space. And I don't think I'm going to put any paint on it. I kind of like all the black and white tones on there together. The last thing I worked on this week was a journal. A mini journal, and it measures about 6 inches by 4.5. It's pretty small. And for the cover, I used that same cereal box I had down here. And there it is, folded out flat. I covered the outside with some scrapbook paper that I had. And I covered the edges with another Tim Holtz product, his tissue tape in the New York, I think is the name of it. And then I covered the inside with some more paper, some different paper, some pink paper. And you can still see that tape where it overlaps, no rough edges. And then I took some scrap paper that I thought matched, cut it to size and folded it in half. I have a couple different kinds. This one. I have one with lines on it, like notebook paper. And then I chose another one with lines in this pink shade, so that if somebody wanted to write in there, they would have some lines to do that. And then I put 2 holes down the center with my Crop-A-Dile and threaded some ribbon through. That same owl ribbon that I had laying around. And that makes a nice little journal. I got this idea from The Frugal Crafter. She has a great YouTube channel that I would recommend to anybody. I really like moleskin journals, and I use those a lot to carry around in my purse and this sort of thing, but this is a nice size. It's fairly sturdy. Again, I hit that washi tape with some matte medium just so that it will stay down. I know it's not going to come off, and I really thought that was cool. I think it turned out good. It was a little bit tough to thread the ribbon through the holes. I'm going to use the larger hole setting next time if I use that wide of a ribbon, but you could use just about any kind of ribbon through there, a grosgrain or a silky or maybe some hemp or natural jute would look really cool, but I think that turned out great. I was really pleased with it. So there you have it. That's what I've been working on this week. Hope you like and subscribe to my channel, even though that you can't see my face. That's for a reason, my darlings. Hopefully I'll get some tutorials up going soon. See you next time. Peace.